I don't pay attention. Okay, so come back to your hands and knees, or come to your hands and knees. I've got one or two bands. They're Christmas colors coincidentally, but not intentionally. I've got blocks, I've got some weights, I'll have my ball if we're going to use that. And just come to tabletop position for starters. With the tabletop position, we'll just go to cat and cow, tuck your toes, dip your belly, arch your back. And then push the earth away as you round your back and tuck your tailbone underneath you. Inhale, extend your spine and drop your belly. Just really get into, as soon as you feel a little bit more warmed up, get a little bit more exaggerated in the moves, you know. So go a little bit deeper. You can even start to, move your spine and your hips in a couple of different directions. There's also a little bit of mobility that is required for these moves. And then when you get there, again, start to go a little bit further into your up dog and child's pose. Not a full up dog, knees are on the floor for this one, shoulders back, hips back. And we're just gonna, again, the mobility, oh my God, I was just reading something that says how important mobility is for, a little more tender age. It's important for everybody, needless to say, but for certain ages. Start to move in circular motions. This is what we work on with older patients, clients, members, and as well as younger, and reverse it. And then come back to the center and just find yourself into a tabletop position with the knees under the hips and the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, so we also have shoulders, arms open up. Spread your fingers and start to move your arm back as you sit back. Circle forward as you move forward and just get into, again, the shoulder opening and reverse it. Good. And then take the right arm up in the air, open the arm, put the hand behind your head, take your right elbow to your left wrist. Inhale, open up your shoulder chest. Exhale, elbow to wrist, and then we start to incorporate some core as well. And one more time. This time open all the way up. Good, put your right hand back on the floor. Step your right foot out to the side. Line up your foot with your knee, give or take, right? Tuck your left toes underneath you and walk your hands a little bit more forward. And then do that same rocking motion we did a little while ago, dropping through the hips, forward and back. And aside from anything else, it feels good, right? And then we're gonna go back to sitting, but we're gonna sit behind the heel. So walk your hands back, sit behind the heel so the left foot is on the inside of the right leg. Grab a hold of one of your straps if you'd like, and just put it around your bottom of your right foot. If you're on the correct side, your right leg will be out. Holding on with one hand, you're going to just pull yourself closer to the right leg, lift the left arm up and over, and stretch. So if you don't want to use the band there, you don't need to. But use your hand against your leg to rotate your torso up and open. Reach and breathe. And extend the left arm as much as you can. So we're more to the side than to the front here, yeah? One more breath. Good. Inhale, come up. You can release the band out of your hand and just lift your hips up as you stretch the right hip, shoulder, chest. Then sweep the arm down and come back to this position here. Inhale, rise up, bring the arms up overhead. Back to the side bend here, just for a moment. And then come back up, inhale, left arm down, right arm up and perhaps over your head. I don't have all that space right now. And then go ahead and bend your right leg, reach for it. Hold on to the ankle, the shin, the calf, or not at all, and just imagine that you're reaching for it, so opening everything big here. One more breath. And then come back, bring your right foot forward, and just adjust your hands onto your blocks for a moment, so that your right knee is over the ankle and your left knee is behind your hip. Press down through the right big toe. Shoulders pull back, collarbones broaden. Good. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And don't worry about how straight it gets right now. Just breathe. And come back and bend. Sorry, Michelle, I just saw your text. And then come back and straighten. Come back and bend. And then release your right knee back in line with your left knee. Take your sweatshirt off if you got warm. And then come back to your tabletop position. Take your left arm in the air, open it up. Stretch the fingers nice and strong. Good. Now circle back and sit back. Big circles in. Now, obviously, if our shoulders are, with anything going on in the shoulders, we're not going to get as big a circle. Reverse it. So that range of motion is limited for some of us. Just go in the range of motion that your body allows. And then come back up and reach up. Left hand behind your head, inhale. Exhale, left elbow, right wrist. Inhale, open up. Adjust. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, open up. All the way, and hand down, left leg out to the side. Line it up somewhat with your right knee. And then tuck your toes or not. Sit back behind your heel or to your heel. And then come forward, drop your hips forward. Keep going back and forth a couple times. And then sit back and bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg so you're sitting in a half split. Take a band or not. I know this is a different band than I used on the other side. Left arm holds onto the band and the left elbow goes on the inside of the thigh as best you can. Right arm up and stretch up and over. If you don't need the band, you might be able to hold onto your toes. Some of you can even hold both arms to the left, like good Jessica, kind of like Jessica. Breathe. Use your torso or your arm against your leg to rotate the torso. One more breath. Then come back up and just move your band off to the side. Lift your hips up as your right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Exhale, come back. Walk your hands forward. Good. Inhale, rise up. Lean to the left side, exhale, lean over. Big stretch again. And then inhale, come up, right arm comes down, left arm, left leg come up. Rotate your torso, flex your foot. Then bend your left knee, reach towards it. Maybe you grab it, maybe you don't. Who cares? Kick the foot away from you. You're always getting the benefit even if you don't have what you think is the fullest expression. Come back to center and just gently step your left foot in between your two hands. Hands on the floor or blocks. Right knee behind you. Left knee over or just slightly in front of the left ankle. Inhale. And straighten your left leg and fold over it. Inhale, rebend, look forward, chest opens. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten last time. Inhale, come back to your knee, or to your bent knee. And then step your left knee back, exhale. Hands on the floor or the blocks are fine. Tuck your toes underneath you. And just lift your knees up in the air for downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Rise up high on your tippy toes. Engage your quadricep muscles, meaning pulling your knees up towards your hips. Lift your pelvic floor muscles in, belly into the spine, ribs towards the hips, so there's no sloping of your lower back. And then see if you can descend the heels down a little bit more towards the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. And then you can sway a little bit side to side and just hang there in stillness. Take a few breaths. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes and shift forward to a high plank. Pause in the plank. Good. And then lift your hips up one more time. Good. Now come back to plank for one moment. Lower your knees down. Come back behind your feet, so cross the ankles if you'd like. And grab a hold of one of your bands. If you have a band. If you don't have a band, just do, if you have a band with handles or whatever's going on, a yoga strap will work. It won't give you as much flexibility, but that's okay. Take the band underneath the bottoms of your feet. So if you're wearing shoes, it's kind of where that indent happens. And wrap it around your wrist just for some stability, right? Maybe once, maybe twice, depending on how long your band is and how much resistance your band has. These are two different resistances that I have here. So first thing, elbows are softly bent, shoulders are over hips. Breathe in. And try to keep, if your knees won't stay apart, put a ball or a block between them if you can. And keep the knees just in line with the hips. So sit up tall on the inhale. And just lean back on the exhale. Just enough where you start to feel the action in your abdominals, right? And then inhale, sit back up. So we're going to keep this a straight spine for a few moments. Exhale, and we're just holding onto the band, right? We're just giving ourselves a little bit more resistance, and then come back up. Now inhale, go back. You might have to adjust your hand holding onto the band, and just roll the arms in and out a couple times. Pull back, release. Pull back, release. Let's do 3 more, and we're going to hold the arms in on 2, and on 1. Hold the arms in. Good. Lean back a little bit more. Extend the arms. Release the band, so get a little bit more band underneath you. And curl the arms to your shoulders. Just curl. Elbows in line with your shoulders. 3, 4, 5. Come up. Sit forward with your torso and pull the arms behind you. 5 of those. You can bend the elbows and extend like a tricep, or you can just go straight back. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up. Adjust your band again. So this time we're going to lean back. Ro, I think we might have done this on the reformer. And then come back and bring the elbows, the hands to your shoulders, and then lift up and hinge forward. Come back, bicep curl. Sit up, hinge forward, extend. 2 more. Curl. Here's your like $1.99 version of a reformer, right? And 1 more. Come back up to the center. Lift your arms up again. Good. Now round your back, come down. All the way down to the floor. You might have to adjust your feet if your strap is really tight. We're keeping a bent knee for now. Inhale. Now the band here, come on up to sitting. The band here, especially if it's heavier, tighter, is going to give you assistance as opposed to resistance. Resistance on the way down more, and assistance on the way up. If you want less assistance, just shorten your strap, or shorten your grip, I should say. All right, so come down, all the way down. Take a breath in the bottom. Exhale, come up all the way up. Good. And let's do that again. Roll down, articulate your spine down. You've heard me say that. And then come back up. Now, let's change this out. Let's try it with a straight leg. Also going to add resistance, right? Because it's the longer lever. Arms out a little bit in front of you. Round your back to go down. When you come up, take a breath at the bottom. When you come up, extend your arms and fold. Inhale, bring your arms now in front of you. Bring the arms in like a bicep curl. Exhale, come up, and notice you might have a little bit more assistance in that roll up. Round your spine, go down. Inhale at the bottom and exhale, come up. Extend your arms and extend your spine. Good, let's do 1 more like that. And then come up. And now take your left arm forward and your right arm back and kind of, follow your gaze to the right arm. Come back to center. Roll down, and this time come up, right arm out, left arm back. Look towards your left arm. Relax your shoulders, Rob. Come back to center, roll down. You can bring the arms in or not. Come up, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come up. Roll down, exhale. Inhale to the left side. Come back up. Now inhale, come down. Come about halfway down. Bring your hands in and twist. Twist, twist, twist. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Come back to sitting up and relax. Roll your shoulders around. Take the strap off for a moment. Lower down to your back. Bend your knees. Take the right foot into the strap. Hold on to it with the right hand. Put your left hand at your left hip. Option to keep the left leg straight or bent, right? Let's try the first one. Let's try it. So we're going to do a leg circle first. So the right leg is going to come out and around. Now, I can't go a full range of motion here for me because my hips lift. So what I want to avoid is this rolling over to the side. And the reason the left hand is on the hip is to remind it to stay down. Now let's go in the reverse direction. Circle out and around. Circle out and around. Circle out and around. Come back to the center. Extend your left leg if you haven't already. Walk your hands a little bit higher up your leg. And take your right leg towards your face. Left leg hovers off the floor. Walk your both hands up your leg. Hold here. And then lift your left leg up. Lower it down. Flex on the way up. Point on the way down. Head and shoulders up. If you can't do that, you can put your hand behind your head and do that. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. A ball behind the head is great. 1 more. Both legs up. Lower your head. Extend your arms a little bit more. Lower your left leg again. Take your right leg, flex the foot. Keep the toe in line with the hip. Inhale. Exhale, point your toes and lower your leg. So you're using the resistance of the band here. And then flex the foot, bring it back up. Don't use your hands to help you. Okay, if you know what I mean? Like we're not pulling the leg with our arms. We're using the hip, our own hip, right? Point and flex. Go down. I think I was flexing on the way up, but I'm flexing on the way down now. Now we're going to take that again and take it to the circle. So make 1 circle in 1 direction, lower the leg down. Lift up, circle in the same direction. So I'm going outward, up and down, right leg up and out. You can have your arm on the floor, and then lower the leg. This time we're going to circle inward. So come up, circle in and around, leg goes down. Notice what's going on in your center, in your core. Right? You've got to be stable here. So nothing else is moving but the leg, a little bit of the arm, and circle inward 1 more time. Come back all the way up. Good. And walk your hand up your foot, up your leg on the strap. Inhale. You could bend your knee if you need to here, or your left knee. Lift your head and shoulders up, and then pull yourself up to a kind of like a half teaser. Open the arms, lift out, post it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, lower your left leg, lift your arms up, and then just fold over your legs. Exhale. Inhale, sit up tall. Undo your legs. Put the strap around the left leg. Take yourself back onto your back. Bend your right knee, lift your left leg up. Bad company. I hope I'm good company. Okay, right hand on your hip. Left leg is going to circle out to the side. You can have your arm on the floor. It'll give you a little bit more movement. Circle out and around. Flex on the way out. Point on the way in. Flex on the way out. Point on the way in, and then reverse that. And again, you can have your legs straight on the floor if that feels okay for your spine and your body. 1 more. Good, now hold it up. Choke up on it a little bit. Lift your right leg off the floor. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor. You can hold on with 2 arms or 1. Now, stay up in an upright position if you can with your torso. Lift the right leg up. Flex, lower it down. Point, lift it up. Flex, lower it down. Lift up. Lower down. Lift up. Lower down. Lift up and hold. Lower your head. Take the strap in 2 hands and lower your right leg down. So now we're going to use our arms as if we had the straps in our hands in the reformer. Arms can be on the floor, and you might have to choke up or more or less for you. Lower the leg down, straight down, point the toe, come up. Flex the foot, go down. Belly and ribs down. Lift up. Go down. Whoa. Okay, and this happens sometimes in our bands, right? I'm just going to stick with it. And lower down. Good. And now come down. Take it out to the left side. So circle it around. Come back. Lower it down. Lift it up. Circle outward. Try to keep your right hip from moving on the floor. Back up the knee. And now let's reverse that. So lift the leg up and circle across the body. If anybody's had a hip replacement, that's not something you choose to do, okay? So just keep up and down. One more time. Circle it out. Come back up. Now hold on to the band. Lift your head and shoulders up. Pull yourself up to a teaser and open the arms back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Good. And then take it out, fold over your leg, and release it. You can just release the strap off to the side. Inhale, come back up to sitting up nice and tall. Bend your knees and come back to your hands and knees. Take your right block or a foot on the right block. If you don't have a block, just step your foot forward. So, getting your foot a little elevated. I'm going to take some water here, guys. All right, so my right foot is on the block. If you don't have a block, but maybe you have like a couple of books, that's okay too. Have your weights nearby, but we're going to stay here for a moment with our hands on either side of the foot. One hand is on the block on the outside, and one hand is on the other block anyway. Then put your hands on top of your thighs. And then notice that you can get a little bit more space. Good. Breathe in. Good. Stretch your arms up overhead. Stretch the hip forward. Relax the shoulders down, ribs in, belly in. And then exhale, put your hands on the floor. Wherever you are, put them evenly. So if you have room on your right block and you have a second block, you can put the hands on the block. Tuck your left toes underneath you. Think about just lifting your knee, not lifting your hips. You know, we've done this a bunch of times in the past. So I'll just show you what not to do. This is not what we're doing, okay? So all we're gonna do is lift the knee up off the floor and keep that hip really close. All right, so start with your toes tucked, knee behind the hip, shoulders back. In 3, 2, lift the knee up. 8, tap down. 7, tap down. 6, 5. There's going to be a little lifting, right? But what I don't want to see is this, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now straighten the front leg. Fold over. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Bend your front knee. Keep your left hand down. Open your right arm out to the side. Reach up, stretch, open, twist. Right hand behind your head. Exhale, right elbow, left wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, right. You can also put your knee on the floor if you need to do that. One more time. Inhale, open up. Stretch the arm back. And then bring your hand down. Gently step yourself off of the block. If you can get right back into a plank, great. If you need a little assistance, great. Hips come back up in the air for downward facing dog. Inhale, come up onto your toes, shift forward. Plank, exhale, lower your knees. And step your left foot onto, now if you have the block, right? Otherwise you're just going forward. And again, you can have your hands, one on the block, outside of your foot, one on the block, a separate block. Shoulders back, hip underneath, or knee underneath hip, or slightly in front, hip. Good. Stay here, put your hands on your thighs, lift your torso up, and then stretch your arms up. So get that really nice long hip flexor stretch here. But your left your left glute. Nice, Jessica. Good. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor or the blocks. Tuck your right toes underneath you. Lift the knee in 3, 2, go. Lift up, lower down. So working the quad, stretching it as well. 3. Good. Keep the hips as low as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold. Straighten your front leg and fold. Inhale, rebend your knee. Good. Now, however you get there, no judgment. Step back into a plank position. Breathe, head to tailbone. Inhale. And then hips up in the air. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Inhale, shift back to your plank and lower your knees. Take your hands off the blocks. Sit in a child's pose. Just bring your arms by your side for a moment. And take your band, come back to sitting, around your back. So right, if ladies, right like at the bra line, right below your angel wings, okay, your scapula. I might not be able to use this band. So right underneath, right? Then I want you to place your hands on the band on the floor. So right here, you should be able to feel some resistance. Right at your scapula. Dogs and cats are very happy this morning. Now, stay here, just round your back and notice what you're feeling against the scapula or against the back. Inhale, drop your belly, but you don't want the band to ever be loose, right? You want to have the resistance round. And then come back in. Now go ahead and walk your hands just a little bit more forward. Walk your knees just a little bit more back. You can stay on your knees. Come forward. Make sure you have resistance. Arms are wide. Bend the elbows. Now there's a little slack and come back up. But I don't want too much slack, okay? So if you feel like the band is coming away from you, then don't go that far down. So it's a push-up, Michelle. It's just a push-up. Hands on the floor. And then we're bending the elbows down and up. Good, let's do 3 more. 3. Good. 2. 1. Now, from wherever you are, flip over on your back, hold on to the band. Take a block or a ball between your knees. Take the arms up. So it's in the same place, right under the scapula. Tilt your pelvis up. Actually, let's wrap the band on the outside of the triceps. And then open the arms. Don't go too wide because it'll come up. And close. Open. And close. Open. And close. There has been no one. Okay, I'm not going to sing to you. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Stay up. Turn your palms to face forward. Bend the elbows. Hips go higher. Bend the arms. And push up again. So it's like we're doing the push-up one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more time, 8. Hold it here. Lower your hips. Keep your arms up. And lift your hips up. Lower your hips down. Lift your hips up. Lower your hips down. There has been no... One more time. Hold it up here. Squeeze the block. And pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower your hips. Release your arms. Release your block. Oh, bye. Okay, I'll text you. All right. Come back up onto your, lay down on your back again. Put both feet into the band, about hips width apart. Now this is a little tricky. Bend your knees and bring your hips off the floor as you bring your knees to your forehead. When you come down, you articulate down, extend your legs. Keep your back on the floor for this one. Okay, so come back in, bend your knees to your forehead, lift your hips up, lower your tailbone down, come up into like a double leg stretch here. Bring it back, knee to forehead, articulate down, extend the legs. Now from here, lift yourself up, come into the full teaser position, pulse the arms back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1, I'll wait for you, Michelle, good. Lower the legs, oops, hinge forward. Now we're going to sort of combine that. So lift up, roll down, bring the knees to your chest, and this time you can extend the legs over your face. Come back, lift your legs up, head and shoulders up, and then see if you can bring yourself all the way up. Lower down, hinge forward. You can extend the arms here. So it's a combination move. Bend the knees to come to the chest, lift the legs over the head or just straight up. Articulate down, come into the teaser pause, lower the legs, fold, roll down. I just got to come back on my mat a little bit. Roll down, bring the knees up, overhead, roll down, come into the teaser, and lower down into a forward fold. Good, sit up nice and tall, release the strap. All right, take a block between your thighs. If you'd like, a ball behind your back, but not necessary, but if you'd like it, do a ball behind your back. Take your light weights if you have them. If you don't have them, you could actually use a band as well. Underneath your feet will come. So bend the knees, sit up tall, lean back, so here's 12 o'clock, kind of 1 o'clock. Take your arms out in front of you. Turn your palms down, 1, 2 up. Good. Just flip the palms, 10, 9. Kind of a somewhat version of an 100s, right? Squeeze the legs, shoulders back, go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, palms up. Pulse it up, up, down. Just about shoulder height, waist height, you know, not too big of a range of motion. Oh, heavy hands, I'm so loving that, E.T. I so love that. 3, 2, come up, sit up, and just release yourself over, just to take a little strain out of your back there. Again, a ball behind the back will be helpful if you're feeling any tension there. Sit up nice and tall, lean back. Extend the arms out, take them to a diagonal, bring them in and out this time. So it's in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. We've got 4 more, out, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Take the arms out, take them overhead, tap the palms, the fingers towards each other, and then take the arms towards underneath the thighs. Inhale, arms circle. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, lift up and fold and just release for a moment. Good job. All right. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Lean back to the 1 o'clock. Exhale, bring the arms down by your thighs. Inhale, bring them up. Option, lift up your knees each time, up and down, or stay up, lift it all the way up, press it all the way down. We are using light weights, right? Up. Good, Jessica, nice. Good. 4. Nice work, guys. 3. 2, stay here and pulse, 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 inhale, pulse, pulse, exhale, don't forget to breathe, inhale, So in the 100, I would be pulsing you faster, shorter breaths, blah, blah, blah. It's a version of it, right? It's Debbie's version, just like Taylor's version. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep doing that, breathing in. Breathe in for 2 maybe, out for 2. One more set. In for 2, out for 2. Arms down, legs down, fold. Take the weights off to the side. Good. Take your hands underneath your thighs, lift your chest. Exhale, roll down. Come back, bring the knees into the chest. I know you have a block between your thighs. Keep it there. Open your arms to a T. Bring your knees up over your hips. Move your legs over to the right side, but hover the legs off the floor. Hover the legs off the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let the legs go over to the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take the legs to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take the legs over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Legs to the right. Extend the legs out. Lift them, lower, lift, lower. 2 more, up, down, bend the knees, come back to center. Exhale to the left side, extend the legs, lift them. 3, 4 of them. 3, 2, 1. Come back, bend the knees, bring it back to center, and lower your feet to the floor. Put your feet on top of, your block on top of your thighs. Good. Press your hands into your thighs. Lift your legs up off the floor and keep pressing your hands into the thighs, right? Lift your head and shoulders off the floor and just pulse here. If you need a hand behind the head, go for it, okay? Now, I want you to push the block against your thighs and at the same time push the thighs against the block. Go for 8, 7, 6. If you don't have a block, the ball works, or just your arms on your thighs. 3, 2, hold, and lower your head. Bend your knees and put the block on your shins. Lift your head and shoulders up. See if you can extend the legs out without dropping the block, and bring it in. Head and shoulders up. Extend, bring it in. Let me see what you got going there. Bring it out. Michelle, if you want, put your block on your shins. Good, Jessica. Well, you're a ringer today. Ah, the ball even, yes. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Head and shoulders up, legs out. Reach your arms towards your feet. Go there for 5. It's kind of a short hollow hold or a higher hollow hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into the chest. Take the block underneath your hips. Any height. You've got 3 heights. If you have a big back bend, go higher. Lift your hips up and put yourself onto the block. And then extend your legs out in front of you and stretch your hip flexors because those were just kind of working a lot. So this class kind of combined a lot of different modalities, right? But we mimicked a little bit of reformer, Pilates reformer, right? Good. Keep your right leg out, lift your left leg in the air. It mimicked a little of, a little of everything, right? Nothing so pure, but nothing so weird. Switch legs. Good. Now bring both legs in the air, adjust your blocks or hold on to them. If you have soft blocks, you might need to hold on to it. Bring the legs up over the hips, open up your palms, shoulders back, breathe. See if you can take the tension out of your glutes here because you're being supported. So see if you can just let your body be supported. And then open the legs to a straddle, flex point, roll the ankles. And then bring the legs back together. Inhale, lower the legs down, exhale. If you're on the block, lift yourself up, articulate your spine down, and then draw your knees up to your chest. Rock on your spine. Cross the right leg all the way over the left leg. Pull the heels towards the buttocks. Open your arms to a T. Shift your hips to the right and let your knees fall over to the left side. Spinal twist. Right arm up over your shoulder. Breathe down the right side of your body. Open the arms out. Come back to center. Exhale, left leg over right. Grab ankles, shins, or toes. Pull the heels in. Move your hips to the left and bring your knees over to the right side. You can stretch down the side of the body, arm overhead. Open the arms to a T. Undo the legs, come back to center. Hug your knees all the way up to your chest. Start to roll like a ball, which we didn't do. And then cross the ankles, come forward, and step back into a downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands and feet towards each other. Forward fold over your legs. Hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, palms together, arms up, head down. And then relax the arms. Just bring them down by your side. Tuck your chin in and roll up through your spine. Shoulders roll back and around. Take a big breath in. Bring your arms up. Big stretch up, big stretch over to one side. Inhale back to center, big stretch to the other side. Inhale back to center, open up. Give yourself a hug for doing such great work. Stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy at home.